Good morning. Midlife Goddess here. Okay, so you can see I'm a little bruised up, right? This is one of my beauty treatments I did, which is called, it's called Threads. It's PDO Threads, and great results, but I have a little bruising. But I'm still very happy I did it. I might do a video on that, although those videos seem to get taken down, so I don't know. I'll think about it. But what I want to talk about today is something that people are always asking me. They're like, where do you meet guys? You know, people want to know, where do you meet younger guys? And I'm like, I mean, you just go by the high school. Ha ha, just kidding. That'd be so gross. They want to know where you meet younger guys. They want to know where you meet guys in general. Okay. And a lot of people want to just take their time and go online and think they're going to meet someone that way. And yes, statistically, people do meet a lot of guys online. People do meet people that way. It can happen for sure. But I'm here to tell you that 90% of the time when you are wasting your time talking to someone for a long time online and you meet them in person, you're not going to be attracted to them. That's just how it goes. And it's actually it's easier on your schedule to just meet people in person. Or if you met them online and you have a lot of things in common and you want to meet them, I did a video on this before, meet them where you're going to be going anyway. Meet them someplace that you think would be interesting to do, that you haven't done before, or that just fits into your schedule. So you're not doing any sort of changing of your world, you know? There's no point in building up this tension and putting all this makeup on and dolling up and then getting there and being disappointed. Unless you're one of those people who's a super overachiever and, you know, you're going to meet 3 guys in one night, then maybe your odds are better. I don't know. I've definitely, back in the day, going out with a girlfriend, I've definitely lined up a couple of guys to meet my girlfriend and I at a bar back when I enjoyed drinking. And so I was kind of like, okay, so we have good odds here because, you know, maybe he'll bring a friend and maybe one of us will like him or his friend in 2 opportunities. And no, neither of us liked him. And the guy didn't bring a friend. And the second guy, he was nice, but neither of us liked him again. So, you know, women, we're picky. So it's like, well, where do you meet guys? I'll tell you where you don't meet guys. Okay, let's start with that. All of my girlfriends, not all, but a lot of my girlfriends are like, let's go to this fancy restaurant that's in a garden atmosphere. And I'm like, oh, and there'll be a bunch of other women there. And no, thanks. Or they're like, let's go to this Broadway thing. And I'm like, no, thanks. That'll be a bunch of women and some gay men and some married guys who got dragged there. I really think it would be better just to go to places where guys actually go in their natural habitat where they hang out. And that means if you like golfing, they go there. If you like pickleball, yeah, they go there. They go to pickleball. All ages go to pickleball. And they like to go rock climbing. And they like to surf and kite surf. Those are some sexy guys. Kite surfers. Mm-hmm. They like to drive sports cars. If you go to car races, you're going to see a bunch of dudes. I don't know. I've heard they're not the nicest guys in the world, the guys that are into racing cars, but I think there's something very cool and masculine about it. So I don't know. I haven't dated a race car driver, so I don't know. They like to do dude things. They like to hunt. I don't know if you're going to like to hunt. They like to fish, but they're pretty solitary when they're fishing, right? But I think guys do like women who know how to fish. Not me. I know how to cast, pull it in, but I don't know how to, no, I don't want to get it off the hook. Anyway, where else can you meet guys? You can meet guys at the car wash. Guys are always getting their cars washed, aren't they? All the time. And sometimes getting your car washed too, which is really nice. But guys are really into car washes. Guys are in the Home Depot. You will find a lot of men in the Home Depot of all ages. And guys are either handy or working towards being handy, trying to be handy. That's attractive. So the Home Depot or the Lowe's or the hardware store, the Ace, probably a great place to meet guys. You will meet guys at estate sales, but these guys are pickers, antiquers, weirdos. Up to you what you think about that. You will meet, if you go to, there's like weekly antique shows and art galleries where you'll find that sort of kind of guy. If you like band guys, you just go to all the live music things, right? It's really easy. Band guys go see other bands all the time. Personally, having already dated all the musician types, I wouldn't be interested in one right now currently, but I think if you haven't dated a musician, you should definitely try it. They're definitely a lot of, they're very interesting, worldly, and they are deep thinkers, and that can be really satisfying for women. And if you're looking for like a short-term affair with someone, I think a musician is the perfect person to have a short-term affair with. If you're looking for marriage, I don't know. They're all different there, but I don't know. I mean, do you want to be the one who's responsible for like figuring out when the bills need to be paid and stuff like that? I don't. Okay, so those are some places that you can meet men. And I also told you where you're not going to meet men. With your girlfriends doing girly things that girls like to do, you're just going to meet more women because that's who goes to those things. I'm sorry, I didn't say dog park. If you go to dog park, there's tons of guys, some single single, and you can tell everything you need to know about a guy by looking at his dog. Oh my gosh. If you look at a guy's dog, you can tell everything you need to know about. If a guy has like a little tiny dog, that tells you a lot. If a guy has a dog that's way too big. It's like having like a convertible or a red car. You know, there's something going on there, I'm going to say. And if you want to meet guys, you can meet guys at the grocery store. My mother's always like, why don't you go meet guys at the grocery store? And I say, because I ordered my groceries for most of the time, and I prefer a guy who also orders his groceries. I want a guy who's doing something more important than going to the grocery store. So that's why I don't use that one. But I think if you're really into cooking, guys who are all really into cooking will be at the grocery store, and they will also be at the farmer's market getting the fresh spices and the fresh produce and all that stuff. So that could be farmer's market is probably a good one. Grocery store is probably a good one. And these are also guys that would be kind of in your neighborhood-ish, right? Because you don't want to really date somebody who lives far, far away. I mean, some people do. Some people like to date people who live super far away. And there are plus sides. I mean, you won't have to ever run into them again if you don't like them. So there's that. I sound so negative, but it's true. They won't be able to stalk you, at least not conveniently. But it is easier to date someone who lives within, you know, let's say a 10-mile radius, right? It's easier. If you're busy and they're busy, it's easier. So I hope this helped on where to meet men. And let me know if you have a bunch of great ideas that I have not thought of, because I'm sure there are wonderful ideas. So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.